All right, there, guys. Only happened in Deuteronomy 30. We got it shall come to pass when all these things are to come upon thee, the blessings and the curse which I have set before thee, thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, whither the Lord thy God hath driven thee, and shall return unto the Lord thy God, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day. Thou and thy children with all thy heart and with all thy soul, and the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither the Lord thy God hath scattered thee. And if any of thine be driven out of the uttermost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy God gather thee, and thence he will fetch thee. And the Lord thy God will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it. He will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers, and the Lord thy God will circumcise thine heart and the heart of thy seed, to love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And the Lord thy God will put these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord, and do all his commandments which I command thee this day. And the Lord thy God will make thee plenteous in every work of thy hand, in the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy cattle, and the fruit of thy land for good. And the Lord will rejoice over thee for good, as he rejoiced over thy fathers, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, keep his commandments and his statutes which are written in the book of the law. And if thou turn unto the Lord thy God with thine heart and thine soul for this commandment which I command thee this day, it is not hidden from thee, neither is it far off. Is it not heaven that thou shouldest say, who shall go up for us to heaven and bring it to unto us, that we may hear and do it? Neither is it beyond the sea which thou sayest, who shall go over the sea and bring it unto us, that we may hear and do it? But the word is very nigh unto thee, in thy mouth and in thy heart, that thou mayest do it. See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil. In that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, keep his commandments, his statutes, his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply. And the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it. But if thine heart turn away, so that thou shalt not hear, and be drawn away, and worship other gods and serve them, I denounce you unto this day, and ye shall surely perish, that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land whither thou passest over Jordan to go possess it. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing, therefore choosing life, that both thou and thy seed may live, that thou mayest choose to love the Lord thy God, and that thou mayest obey his voice, and thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life and the length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord thy God swore unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, to give them. And that will be all. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Peace.